What is going on, everybody? Happy Monday. How's everyone out there?
What a crazy weekend, Corey. I'm excited that it is Monday and we are back at it.
Yeah, absolutely. So, we are back at it with another daily hack. So, today, Ron, I wanted to talk a little bit about what goes in an offer. And I guess we should back up a little bit and explain a little bit of what is an offer.
Yeah, an offer, it's interesting because it's something that you found there's a hole or a gap that you've created, and you've created something that you can give value to somebody else, and you can stack a bunch of stuff in it and offer it to somebody.
Yeah, yeah. So, if I bought a phone, is that an offer?
Nope. But a phone with that case.
A phone with the
You know,
case, a phone with the glass protection, a phone with the contacts in there that might be of use to somebody,
yeah.
turns into an offer. So, all right, so let's dig in a little bit and let's talk about what goes into an offer.
Yeah, let's do it. And the best way to do it, if we had an offer, we do. So we could just talk about our offer since we kind of know it, and it's something that we've put together and we've been working hard on it. So it's easy for us to break it down.
Yeah, sounds great.
All
Are
right.
we sharing a screen, or are we gonna just talk about it and
Nah. Hey, let's share the screen. Hold on. Now you're getting fancy on me.
All right. So anybody can go to nowmydream22.com if they were so inclined to take a look at the offer, that if they wanted to follow along there, they are free to. But right now, I believe Ron is going to pull it up for everyone. And, we learned this from the great Brian Delaney, Nick Unsworth, and we wanted to make a DAO.
A DAO.
What
Let's
is a
talk
DAO?
about DAO. That's a dumbass offer.
Yes. So you'd be dumb not to take it, right? Because it's so good. That is the goal. So let's not scroll through the whole funnel. Let's just look at the stack. And for anybody that wants to go check it out, feel free. Okay. So our offer includes a whole bunch of stuff. And Ron and I, we took the time to figure out what can we use and give to make sure that you get the results, or anybody going through this program get the results that they need and want when in regards to what our program offers.
Yeah, and there is a 5-day challenge coming up, but we'll talk about that later. So obviously, our whole course is around helping you increase your visibility, traffic, and sales through joint venture partnerships.
Yeah. So first and foremost, I mean, this program is being built with everybody. So there's going to be 21 live group coaching sessions, right? And obviously, it's not always going to be live, but this round it's definitely going to be live. And what better way to build a program than to have it with the group of people that you're doing it with?
Right. And the framework we're going to be training in these coaching sessions, it's pretty much transformed our complete lives.
Yep. I mean, we tested it on ourselves. We've tested it on some clients, multiple clients, and yeah, it's the way to go. So, obviously you do the live training, you go through the framework, you do the teachings, but at the end of the day, what's worse than having a program and then not having access to all the replays, all the updates? And so, yes, we wanted to make note, every single person has access, right? I have a program that I just finished too, and I only get access to it for the rest of October. Like, what kind of crap is that?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, the other thing, Corey, we wanted to not do is, as soon as someone gets into this, try to pitch them into something else. Right.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it's good to be able to have an offer ready at the back end of certain things, but we are not selling $1,000 course to sell you $1,000, $1,500, whatever, after, right while you're on the same funnel. So anyway, a 2 hour business intensive. This allows us to get to know everybody coming in our program. This allows us to get to know their offer. This allows us to get to know everything that they might need to help position them to work with somebody else. And, this is probably now my favorite thing that we do, Ron.
Yeah, no, this has been able to help people actually understand what they want to do and how they're going to do it. And the clarity that our clients have told us they get and the value that they get from just this has changed the direction of their business.
Yep. All right. And then the next piece, small mastermind groups. Now, I want to make this is a very clearly a separate line from the group coaching sessions, because, really the group coaching sessions, most of it is spent with Ron and I talking, teaching, training. But if when we have secondary calls, when we have secondary trainings, if you will, like, it's going to be as much of the people in the group talking and explaining and sharing as it is us talking.
Yeah. And it's one of these really cool experiences, if you haven't been involved, where maybe you have a question and maybe you're afraid to ask, but someone else will, right? Or better yet, you didn't even think of that question and it made you think of something else that you were able to ask that would then put you on the right path.
Yep. All right. Next piece, this is probably
my favorite.
Probably the neatest part of the program, and that is joint venture master partners, master classes from these partners. So different topics, different subjects, 3 per round of each Now My Dream 22. So we've already got maybe half dozen plus folks ready to go, ready to come teach, ready to share. Big names like Alex Elliott, Catherine Jones, Brian Delaney, to name just a few. And the value of this piece is literally going to be infinite, because every time we run the program, we're going to have 3 more jumping in.
Yeah, absolutely. We undervalued this one because, if you think about the value that they're bringing, and some of these master classes, they charge money for.
Yep.
They charge money for these master classes, and we're not doing that.
Yeah. All right. We should probably speed this up a little bit. Now, the next couple of items, emails, scripts, Trello boards, a branded intro video, these are done for you assets. Okay. So a lot of this is done with you. Some of it will be do it yourself. And then we have some done for you. And that's why I wanted to go through our offer, Ron, because our offers, like you and I personally, we are making sure that pretty much everything that we are putting out there has all 3 elements of do it yourself, done with you, and done for you. And why would we do that, Ron?
We don't want people to, this is going to sound bad. We want you to be able to come to us. We give you the actual tools to go do something to make money. Period. We want to help you to get unstuck. We want to be able to do things with you, do things for you, and have a total combination of all of them. So that way you're able to have a toolbox ready to go and rock it out of the park.
Yeah. So a great offer has different elements, right? And some of it might all be do it yourself. I know there's several out there that it's literally like, here's some templates, there you go. And the templates will be great when a person uses them. But at the end of the day, there's no implementation behind it, right? And so I definitely 100% love the way we're approaching offers, because our whole goal is that people can implement whatever we're teaching. And they do some of it on their own, they do some of it with us. And then at the end of the day, we take some of this stuff that they can't, or they might not know how to do, away, right? Like the branded intro video. All right, so Ron, if you could talk about the branded intro video a little bit, and just why we have it included here, because it's kind of unique.
Yeah, it's something that is going to help with the visibility piece for sure, where we're going to take your branded piece. We're going to create a branded intro video. So if you're introducing yourself into a Facebook group, you have something that's branded. You have something that people, when they look at it, it's yours. If any of you guys have seen Corey and I's stuff, like, that's our stuff. It is branded. We're on phones, we're on an iPad, we're on TV screens, but that is our branded intro video to get you to notice who we are.
Absolutely. Okay, so the last piece, I'm going to skip the fast action bonuses, but I'm going to talk in more of a broad perspective. So overall, you have everything that you're given, but focus on the results, not the time, right? Make sure your offer is focusing on the results, not the length of time. Some people are doing like year-long program. And at the end of the day, if it takes you a year to accomplish the results that you're trying to give, like, are you doing what you need to do, right? And so get rid of some of the year-long stuff, in my opinion. Focus on how can you get the results with as little resistance as possible. But the fast action bonuses in general, they're there because if I go tell you, go take me up on this today, I'm going to give you a little scarcity and try to give you a little incentive to try to do it fast. And then the last piece I wanted to talk about on this run was the value versus the price.
Right. Yeah. So when you're putting together an offer, that's important.
And so our value is $19,073 here. Now, why would we choose and put that number? Is that some fake number that we just randomly came up with?
No, because we actually charge these prices in what we do in our agency, right? So guys, when you're putting together value, understand what your time is worth. And that does have a value. If you're a coach, what do you charge for coaching? Break that down by hour and then multiply that out. Okay. If you're selling a course, our business intensive is $997 for 2 hours. That's what it is. You go to our website now, that's how much it is. So guys, be realistic in these, and the value is the value, So when you see 21 live coaching group sessions for $9,997, there's 2 people on it, Corey and I. It's an hourly rate of what we're doing and the homework that's involved to lead up to it and getting everything ready. That's a real value. So don't underestimate your value, and don't overvalue something that shouldn't be overvalued.
100%. Very, very well said. Don't put something out there that's fake.
Right.
But definitely make sure to value your time, your resources, your expertise in the right way to make sure to showcase that on any kind of offer you're making. Okay. So total value, $19,073 in our program here. And then our total cost, though, is only $1,000, right? So multiple people have told us that is too cheap for what you're given. You need to change that. But that for us is the right numbers for what we're given, the right information. And at the end of the day, we want to give as much value as we possibly can for as little as we possibly can do it.
Yeah, guys, we're not doing this solely for money. We are doing this to help people not feel what we felt in our process. Okay. So we aren't trying to sell this course to make a ton of money. This course is to help people accomplish something that they were not able to accomplish, and they were hitting a brick wall.
Yep. Perfect. All right, everyone. I know that's a little long for our daily hack today, but I thank you so much for listening, and thanks for letting us chat about the offer and putting all the right things in your offer as you move forward to make your next one. So thank you so much, everyone, and have a great day.
Guys, have a great day, and thanks for joining the Daily Hack.